Hello and welcome to my NFL Week 3 predictions, my early Week 3 predictions. So, getting right into it, we have Dolphins Bills to start with. I have the Bills winning this by 6, and it's Thursday night, and for some reason, Dolphins Bills is always on a Thursday night every year, it seems like. Even though the games usually aren't that good, it's usually the Bills blowing out the Dolphins, and then I regret watching it. But I think we'll be a little bit closer this year. The Bills are still going to win, though. Then we have the Colts and the Titans. I have the Colts winning this. Both teams aren't going to be that good this year, but yeah, I realized on my early playoff prediction video that I did do the Colts kind of dirty, giving them only 3 wins. I think they are like a 7 to 8 win team, so I think they're going to win here. Next up, we have the Steelers and the Patriots. I have the Patriots winning it by 3. I think we'll be pretty close. I like the Patriots this year, though. I don't really like the Steelers as much. I think the Steelers have potential to be a better team depending on who they get at quarterback. But right now, I'm going to stick with the Patriots. Then we have the Jaguars and the Texans. Yeah, the Texans are 0-3 to start the year. Probably not going to happen. I think, the Texans have potential to be really good and really bad, all depending on how CJ Stroud plays. I think the Jaguars should be good this year, though, because Trevor Lawrence isn't going to be injured and they just got Travis Hunter. But I can see this one going either way. I really only just took the Jaguars because they're at home. Then we have the Bengals and the Vikings. This should be game of the week. I was going to say 2 teams with bad defenses, but the Vikings probably have one of the best defenses in the league, partially why I have them winning here. But I think that they're going to have trouble stopping the best offense in the league, which is going to be the Bengals. I mean, you can also argue for the Ravens and the Bills, but I think the Bengals have the best offense. But I still have the Vikings winning this purely on defense, even though they still let the Bengals score 30 points. Then we have the Jets and the Buccaneers. As you can tell, I'm pretty high on the Buccaneers this year. I think they have a pretty easy schedule, at least so far. That's why I have them starting 3-0. Really just depends on how Justin Fields plays. I could see the Jets winning this, but the Buccaneers are at home, so I'm still going to take them. Then we have the Raiders and the Washington Commanders. I have the Commanders winning it by 4. I don't think the Commanders are going to do as good as they did last year. Still going to make the playoffs, I bet, but I only have them winning this by 4. I think the Raiders are better than 0-3. I think they're going to do okay this year. They have, they have a whole new team basically, but they should do better than they did last year, especially with Geno Smith. Then we have an upset. We have the Browns beating the Packers. I thought about it a little bit. I don't think the Browns are going to be that bad this year. They have a good defense, so I'm going to have them winning it by 3, and they're at home too, so that also has a part to play in it. And then we have the Rams and the Eagles. I'm going to have the Rams winning it by 3. They should have beat the Eagles last year in the divisional round, I believe, or maybe that it was a championship. But I'm going to have them winning by 3, even though they're not at home. And the Eagles have lost a lot of starters on defense, so I think their defense is going to regress. Then we have the Falcons and the Panthers. I'm going to have the Panthers winning by 2. Really could go either way. I'm pretty sure they're going to split the series. I think the Falcons are a bit better of a team, more experienced, but I'm still going to have the Panthers winning it purely because they're at home. Then we have the Saints and the Seahawks. I think the Saints are going to be the worst team in the league, and I already said that, so no surprise the Seahawks are winning. I also think the Seahawks are better than 0-2. I think they're going to be pretty good this year, so it's about time they get their first win. Then we have the Broncos and the Chargers. I'm going to have the Chargers winning it by 3. I was really back and forth here because I said the Vikings defense was one of the best in the league, probably only behind the Broncos defense. I like the Chargers defense too. I like the Chargers offense more. That's the only reason I took them here. I like the Chargers offense more, but The Broncos defense can probably win them games alone, this being one of them. So I could see it going either way. Then we have the Cardinals and the 49ers. I have the 49ers by 7. I think they'll also split the series. I think the Cardinals will be really good this year. Um, but the 49ers are at home, and that's why I'm going to take them. Then we have the Cowboys and the Bears. I did say the Cowboys were going to do good this year, and they're starting 0-3, so I see how that is contrary, but I like the Bears at home. I think the Bears are going to do better this year. They got a new head coach. They got offensive line help. I think they got to win at home here. Although the Cowboys play better away anyway, so who knows. Then we have Sunday Night Football, which is for some reason the Chiefs and the Giants. This is definitely going to get flexed, but I have the Chiefs winning it. I could see the Giants winning it. I know that's crazy to say, but I mean, I doubt the Chiefs every year, so really no surprise here. I had to take the Chiefs, though. But I mean, I don't think the Giants are that bad of a team, actually. They're going to have Russell Wilson starting probably, and I don't think Russell Wilson's that bad. I mean, with the Broncos, he was pretty bad, but with the Steelers, he did all right. So I think he'll do okay, but I got to take the Chiefs here. Then we have Monday night. This is a probably game of the week here. Ravens, Lions. I only took the Lions because last year their defense was pretty beat up, and now they're going to have a healthy defense. I know the Ravens are at home, but I like the Lions here.